Welcome back, everyone. This is Akinar here with more Sekiro, where last time we started our new game plus, our Charmless new game plus. We have ditched the Kuro's Charm and we have taken on the Bell Demon, so we are doing a challenge run here, and so far we're having some fun. Had a little bit of struggle against the Chained Ogre, but not too much otherwise. We took down Gyobu the Demon, got through the outskirts without too much difficulty. And I have been starting here in Hirata Estate. I've been clearing out the first leg of Hirata Estate here. I did find that the axe has been replaced by a Juzou statue, which was nice. The flame vent was replaced by a fistful of ash, which is kind of a joke. And it makes me wonder why the shuriken didn't have a replacement. I'm not too sure about some of the logic on the item replacements here for New Game Plus. But I also checked with the carp scale vendor. The carp scale vendor has a new item. He's selling red lumps now, an unlimited supply of red lumps, or at least as many as you can buy with carp scales, as many carp scales as you can get your hands on. You can buy red lumps, so we do have something to aim for, I guess, in that regard. And I also did find, there's an Eavesdrop here that we're going to be checking on in a moment here, but I did find a new Eavesdrop. We've got the dragon rot that we've given to the Sculptor. And so Emma does come to visit him eventually and check on him. But it turns out, when she does that, you can get an Eavesdrop. So there you go, the orangutan. What the hell? It must be a funny nickname that Emma gave him as a kid, I'm guessing, because they've known each other forever, right? And it just kind of stuck because, you know what? He actually does kind of look like an orangutan, let's be real. That's a good one. I like those little touches. Shows the connection there beyond the fact that they've known each other for so long, the rapport that they have established over a lifetime. It's a cool little extra thing that we were able to find. I'm glad we found that. And we're now ready to check in with some of the eavesdrops here from before. There's not going to be anything new, I don't think. We've got the guy here who is talking about the shinobi hunter amongst the bandits, which I thought was me, right? I had this idea that somehow maybe we were inadvertently in cahoots with the bandits, or I had some crazy idea at one point that maybe I had a twin or something like that. But now I'm wondering, yeah, I'm wondering if Owl might be the suspect here. Because Owl, all of a sudden, after, you know, what we know now in the, having played New Game, Owl is kind of sus. Owl maybe has some stuff going on with him that we were not privy to. And maybe that includes, maybe he was the one trying to, you know, maybe he led the thieves in here to try to, I don't know, maybe he was in league with Lady Butterfly or something. He's trying to get the dragon's heritage, right? He's trying to get the dragon's heritage. And so we need to be on the lookout here, or not on the lookout, but we need to think about Owl, because Owl, unfortunately, he's got some stuff going on. All right, I think we're going to jump in and keep it going here. We're going to take on the shinobi hunter. The shinobi hunter over here with the long pokey stick. And so I have decided to go ahead and get equip my own pokey stick. One of the prosthetics that we have used the least is the spear. And so I figured let's try out the spiral spear. Can we sneak around you from this angle? That might be a little dicey. You might turn in this direction here. We might be able to take you on with both death blows, but I am a little bit wary of New Game Plus and all the challenge mode stuff that we got going on. We'll pop an Ungo's Sugar here. I couldn't quite see exactly what happened here. Oh, I see. All right, so we still probably want to do some Makiri counters. We can't just rely on this thing, which is, it's kind of nice. Like it does a pretty substantial amount of posture damage, actually. So this is actually not the worst. It turns out our Poke Stick is pretty good. This is kind of a spammable attack here, isn't it? Well, not when he's at close range. When he's at close range, it's a little bit of a different story. He does get a sweep attack I forgot about. Well, okay. So if I get too close with that charge, if I do the charge with the spear and I get a little bit too close to him, it's not necessarily the best for us. Also, Makiri counter is still pretty good. Makiri counter is still pretty good. I'm not doing very well at it here. There we go. Okay. We had some fun with the spear. And it is capable. That corkscrew rush, it really actually closes the distance very well. I had started to use I think the normal spear, or maybe the first upgrade to the spear on one of my fresh files, and I was noticing that it does pretty well. Like there are some good options or some good times to use that. The reach is actually a significant factor. It is not something to be overlooked, because we love Kusabi Maru, but man, sometimes it just doesn't get the job done. You are just too far away in order to take advantage of things. Okay, let's finally rest. Let's finally rest, and we'll get our gourds refilled here. And then I think we are just going to head straight to... Yeah, we didn't get too much experience there. So let's go ahead and we'll switch over to the Mistraven here, and we're going to head straight for the Lone Shadow. This was another moment early on in the game where I was so in over my head. We can get, I guess there's going to be a carp here too we can get. But this Lone Shadow, this purple dude, the purple dude at the top of the pagoda here, he was not having it. He was not having any of my... I mean, I was kind of a noob, let's be honest. I really didn't know how to play Sekiro. Things were happening so fast. And that's really the biggest difference, or one of the... Once you get used to the game, things just slow down for you. It happens a lot, I think, with the other games, the Dark Souls games, but it's just building a level of familiarity with the different enemies. Eventually you learn their moves, and you're not as panicked, right? You have that level of comfort and knowing what to do in each situation. So we've got the High Monk equipped here, and I think it feels fitting to me for us to use, since this is where you pick up the Mistraven, we're going to use the Mistraven here and see if it can help us. Maybe it's a little too fancy and that we just need to stick with our basics, but I kind of like the idea of getting it into the mix. Now theoretically, oh god, he does so much damage. That is the thing that we are learning here. We are learning here very quickly on New Game Plus that things do a shit ton of damage. So apparently that is a Makiri counterable move, that kick. I don't have that muscle memory built in. I have been told, though, that that is a thrust. Some people have informed me. It just doesn't... when I think of thrust moves in this game, I think of somebody with a sword. And so the moves that are... the moves like that, where it's just a kick, it doesn't immediately... my brain has trouble processing it as such. tried to do Mist Raven, but I did it too early. Yeah, going for that kick. Going for that kick is not a good idea. The kick at the end of the High Monk is a little too slow. It's just too slow. There's also, we did a little bit of the Mist Raven shenanigans there, but ultimately there really is no substitute for just doing the basics. Deflect, counterattack, deflect, counterattack. Ooh. That early death there got my enough to get my heart racing again. It does feel like we are getting Juzou statues here in the shrines. If an item is inside of a shrine or a pagoda or something, feels like they're replacing them with Juzou statues. You motherfucker, though. You motherfucker. You have given me way more trouble in earlier parts of the game, but you still know how to get the heart rate flowing. I think you can get a falling or a plunging attack on this guy. Haven't we done this before? That is so funny to me that they let you do that. This guy, where are you going? I don't remember you running over here like this. That's so funny. You run in and you get those other guys into the battle. All right, we'll deal with the archers down here then, I guess. They take longer to kill. They take longer to kill, so we're actually in a little bit of trouble here. Just a little bit of trouble, nothing crazy. But I didn't remember that one archer runs off to alert the shield crew. This big dude. Maybe we should take this big dude on. Take you on for once. What would work? Do we have armor? He is maybe wearing poorly fitting armor. Doesn't look like it. That's more of a whoa, okay, so he is not interrupted. He is not interrupted by you at all. He just has so much posture. I am on the ground? Is that what happened there? So much posture on this guy. My goodness. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. I mean, that's going to be the name of the game here when we're rocking no charm, the charmless life and the bell demon life. Dudes like that are going to take forever to whittle down. The other upgrade that I was trying out here a little bit was this lazulite axe, which goes big boom. Although, why did it not break your shield? Is it because he's not guarding with it? Or he has so much posture? No, there it goes. I don't know why it didn't, but it does. This explosion is very cool. I guess he wasn't guarding with it. If he wasn't actually holding the shield out in front, then it didn't like count as shattering it. I mean, we're already up to 2,600. I got so much sen just working my way through the first leg. We're gonna have so much money. Like, I'm already back up to like, I don't think I've ever had this many spirit emblems. Over 300. It's not bad. We have so many ways to spend our spirit emblems, so it's not a terrible thing. But here we have, I was gonna say our friend Owl, but I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure anymore. We obviously have to fight you at some point, which is very sad, but also I'm not so sure about your motives. Like, I'm wondering if you aren't the whole mastermind behind this entire situation here that transpired at Hirata. A bit of a blunder. Yeah, what is he talking about? Or was he just trying to bait us into thinking that he was dead? It obviously wasn't too late. It obviously wasn't too late. Yeah, to the Lord is absolute. That's clearly in our reference to the Iron Code. It is now. I was confused about it earlier in the game. See, but that's not what you say later. He was kind of still, you know, he was still kind of giving, at least in that sentence, he was giving priority to Kuro. Or is he? When he says the master, is he talking about Kuro? Is he talking about... I always thought he was referring about Kuro, but maybe he's actually referring to himself. Huh, I don't know. I don't know what to make of you, Owl. I feel like there's more to the story here that we have not uncovered yet. Yet to be discovered. We'll head over here and take you out. And then we'll go ahead and grab the most mysterious piece of loot in the game for me. Oh, it just never occurred to me. There's no remnants right here right now. But it just literally never occurred to me. Goddamn crouching. Crouching is a thing. Oh my god. Alright, I think we're going to have some fun with... We're going to try to have a little fun with this next part here. Because we did, the first time around, we did the slow and steady, clear out all the enemies, and then isolate against Juzou the Drunkard. But what if we just YOLO'd it? I tried to YOLO it the very first time, and it went very badly. But hey, we've got a lot more toys. We got a lot more prosthetic upgrades, and we've got a red gourd as well. Like, we got all kinds of stuff here. Let's try it out and see what we can get away with. We got new jutsu. So the priorities are going to be probably the archers. There's really only one archer, isn't there? So maybe, we'll figure out how we do this here. Let's go ahead and do the gourd, and then we'll take a sugar, and then we'll talk to this guy, and we'll get him in on the act here, and we'll try to start whittling down the enemies. We can get our axe against some of you here. Way too far away. It actually does, the explosion does a fair bit of posture damage to you, doesn't it? We don't really need to, oh, we get the backstab against you. Cool. It doesn't let us get a backstab on him, unfortunately. I was wondering if the ninjutsu might do that. Okay, so that sequence went pretty well. Now, we've cleared out basically all of the enemies. So now we might switch over to... We still got a few spirit emblems left, so why don't we switch over to... I really like this Dragon Flash. This Dragon Flash might be a little too OP, but I like it. And it's, while we've got the distraction still, I kind of want to use it to our advantage. As much as we can, at least. One more. I keep forgetting he has a sweep that he does sweep damage. We'll go ahead and use this. And we'll switch to a combat art that does not cost... I don't even know that I want anything against you. Maybe Ichimonji? Nightjar Slash? I don't know. I don't even know. Those were terrible deflects. My deflex timing still not so good. That time it was better. All right, one. We still got our dude fighting with us, which is kind of amazing. He died so quick before. He died so fast the first time around. Those were not good. How did I not get hit there? I don't know. I don't know how I didn't get hit. He does good interrupts. This guy is actually a homie. What is going on? Why can't I move? Oh. He's gonna die. What unfortunate timing. What unfortunate timing that was. We had the death blow, and then we died. Okay, we got it back. Well, we couldn't quite save. We came so close there to saving our buddy. We came so freaking close. Okay, that actually turned out a lot better than I was expecting, and it was a lot of fun. We're trying to have some fun here, do some things differently. And hey, we got through both death blows. Our dude was helping us out, man. Why did he die so quick before? That new game plus health really did the trick. If all the enemies get increased vitality and posture, I guess your ally also gets the same benefit, so that's cool. That was a lot of fun. It gets the blood flowing. I love getting the adrenaline flowing, even when we're so familiar with all the things in the game. But we're not pros yet. We're not pros yet. There's still a lot to learn, a lot of deflect timings to learn. The game is going to challenge us to do that as well. The fact that we have this the Charmless run that we're doing. I guess something I should mention that I had meant to mention in the previous episode, but I do want to mix in something. I do want to add to the playthrough here as we're doing New Game Plus. I want to try the Gauntlet of Strength. I want to try the boss rush stuff, and I'm thinking that might be... There's another Juzou statue. Nice. There might be, or it might be a good idea to sort of, after a couple zones, maybe do a couple zones of New Game Plus, and then try a boss rush. Because who knows, there might be more than just the two that we've unlocked. Maybe if you are able to get through one or both of the boss rushes that we have access to, maybe more unlock. I don't know yet. But that is something that I want to be mixing in, have a little bit of variety here to the New Game Plus playthrough. Son of Owl. Yeah, how exactly is Owl? What exactly is his role in all of this? I feel like it's not good. We need to rest, actually. Let's just go ahead and rest. We get so much freaking money. I mean, I'm just going to keep buying spirit emblems for now. There's going to be, I'm sure, other things that we need to stock up on. I did stock up on some divine confetti. We're so well stocked on things, though. All right, Lady Butterfly. Time to take on Lady Butterfly. And I feel like it's only fitting with Lady Butterfly that we have the Phantom Kunai equipped. We're gonna fight fire with fire. Butterflies with butterflies. Snap seeds. Yeah, this is another item. If you all have some tips on how to use snap seeds, like obviously you can use it in this fight, but outside of Lady Butterfly, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to pick up the sen here. But if you have some ideas about where to use all that, I tried once using them against like one of the vengeful spirits that appear later in the game, and it didn't seem to do anything. So I really don't know. I really don't know where to use them. But yeah, we're gonna jump in here with the Phantom Kunai and put this to use against Lady Butterfly herself. Son of Owl. Yeah, like, is Owl in league with her? Is Lady Butterfly working with Owl? What is the story here? We never really got a whole lot more information about what happened at Hirata. Maybe that's something we can uncover this time in New Game Plus. Turns out she does have her fingers. When I first saw this cutscene, it looked like her fingers were half cut off because I didn't notice her grasping the kunai the way she does. We're going to take a sugar here. Starting off with that move, huh? Starting off with that move, eh? Whoa. Gotta remember the combos here. Got to remember the combos. Oh, I have chasing slice as well. That's what one thing I do have to remember. I'm just gonna take a gourd here. Managed to get the jump off. Managed to get the jump off. She takes a good amount of vitality damage from those butterflies, but she does block it. Am I not timing the kunai correctly? Maybe I'm a little too early still. Oops. God damn it. I feel like I'm mistiming. Like I'm not doing that late enough or something. That was wrong. Whoa. God damn it. Butterflies, they don't necessarily track perfectly. They were really confused by her jumping around there. Yeah, there was the key lessons that I had not yet learned. Really was just the lesson of deflecting everything. The fact that you can actually, I was trying to take the message that the game had told me. The message that the game had tried to fill me in on at the beginning of this fight was about vitality and posture, and so I was trying to do all these like dodge counterattacks in order to Like, I thought I had to follow the message. Literally, that was the key to this fight. But it turns out that, as with every other fight in Sekiro, it's all about basics. It's all about the basics. So now we could use a snap seed. We could use a snap seed over here. Make lives a little bit easier on us, on ourselves. Man, I am definitely taking a lot of extra damage because of the fact that I am spam deflecting. There we go. I was able to get a good timing before where I was able to like knock her off of her. I must not have been waiting long enough. Get our last sugar here. Oh, I thought I am out. So I could use another Tonto if I wanted, but it's okay. I needed a jump there. Trying to think about too many things here instead of just sticking to the basics. Using my snap seeds. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get value out of snap seeds. But I don't have to do that. We can just hide behind pillars. No! Fuck. I don't know what I was trying to go for there. Clearly that was not the move. We're a little low on healing items. Really can't be affording to take those butterfly hits. And I don't have my kunai anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and take a divine grass. I really would like to use a snap seed if I can get into the right position. Oh, why did I jump around? Okay. So, yeah, she is so much sturdier. So much sturdier, and it's fun using the kunai. It is fun using them against her, but we also run out of spirit emblems a lot more quickly. So I think I will revert to the Lazulite Jerkin. It is the one that I'm much more familiar with here. We'll go ahead and use the Tonto. It is nice getting the extra spirit emblems. And I'll go ahead and use a pellet. We gave a shot. We gave a shot with the kunai, but Lady Butterfly is not to be trifled with in New Game Plus. I will quickly. No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need to get that much value out of my Sen. It's okay. my instinct to go back and buy spirit emblems. But we don't need to be fancy with kunai. We just need to be doing the fight fundamentals. And that the Lazuli Shuriken feels like it does so much better. Because I can kind of charge it, and I get it at the right time to really fuck her up. Yeah, that is a timing that I am much more comfortable with. Fuck. Getting a little panicked here, trying to heal. Oh, I ran away. I reacted to the perilous blow. The perilous attack totally made me kind of panic there. Much smoother. We're getting reacquainted with the fight. We're getting reacquainted with dealing with, I'll take a pellet as well here. Dealing with Lady Butterfly, but also, man, there's just no replacement on this fight for the Shuriken. It really is such a good, I'm used to the timing. I have the timing down when she goes to the sky. I am relying a little bit on deflect spam here, which is okay. Like, we can afford a little bit of chip damage. A little bit of chip damage is no big deal. Nope. I want to get a Snapseed here. I want to get my Snapseed value, goddammit. I just can't resist it. I have to get my Snapseed value. That perilous blow was from the guy behind me. We'll run over to this side here. There was only like 2 guys left, so that was fine. Ah, camera lock, please. Those butterflies. I'm not blocking enough. I am not blocking enough. A little too greedy with attacks. A little too greedy with attacks. Wow, how does she do that? How did you do that? Wait, what? I'm getting in the middle of a crowd, which I should not be doing. All right, well, we didn't get to use our snap seed there, but it's fine. We just need to survive this last onslaught of butterflies. Alrighty, Lady Butterfly. Lady Butterfly, forgive me. He's so respectful. Wolf is so respectful when he, as he does the shinobi execution, at least in the case of the people that he sort of knows. Like Lady Butterfly was somebody, I guess, she trained him, right? Like she was part of his training. We can even check the memory here again, although we'll get to see this, this cutscene one more time. Oh, man. I'm liking the challenge. I am liking the challenge of the no charm plus the bell demon. It's making things not... We're not just face rolling everything. It's good. I am wondering, though, this mysterious character that stabs us in the back, could it be Owl? Is it possibly Owl all this time that he was trying to get us out of the way so that he could claim the dragon's heritage for himself? He sort of leaves us for dead, I guess, because Kuro manages to find us. If it is Owl, he didn't manage to find Kuro, so Kuro was maybe hiding somewhere. Not totally sure, but that's about the best guess that I have. We haven't learned too much more that would indicate who this could be, but I feel like Owl is the prime suspect. And there's the same line that is from When You First Die. When you first meet your fate. I thought you had additional dialogue here, but it's all about the dragon rot, so I think we're gonna keep the dragon rot for now. We're not gonna cure the dragon rot just yet, just because. Yeah, but just because I kind of want to progress. I'm assuming that we're gonna be racking up some more dragon rot like we did before, and so I kind of want to do this first part of the quest once again, just to make sure we didn't you know, miss anything. But Lady Butterfly, she trained us. Let's get this. Let's enhance our attack power here again. Yeah, appointed by the wolf's foster father as one of his mentors in shinobi techniques. So she has a connection, or maybe even works for Owl, which would totally make sense, right? If Owl was the one that was actually leading the charge on Hirata Estate, then she would have been in cahoots with him, right? So no first try against Lady Butterfly, unfortunately. The you know, the Phantom Kunai was okay. It just cost double, which is a big deal. We ran out of Spirit Emblems. And also the butterflies don't hit her all the time because she's so fast. But it's fine. We were also panicking a lot because I'm, you know, this no charm, having the Bell Demon. I'm just all of a sudden more wary of taking damage, and it feels like our character is a little bit weaker again, like we were at the start of the game. So it's fun. Let's go ahead and head back to the castle gate here and start heading forward to the Blazing Bull. We'll take out some of the rats here. I'm not sure if the Tengu's going to give us anything for taking out the rats, but we'll go ahead and we'll get that done. I'm not sure what we'll do different against the Blazing Bull. The Firecracker hug the rear strat seems to work pretty well for me. Maybe we can try the Fire Umbrella. That might be something we can do different. We'll think about it here in a second. But first, we're going to head back here. Take these guys out. Take out the rats. Get our Eavesdrop here. Even with Genichiro on our side. Oh, if only you knew. If only you knew the full story about Genichiro. This mentioned a Black Hat before. I thought Black Hat was going to be like a boss. I thought that was the, what was going to happen. So, we actually could do ninjutsu with you, couldn't we? We could actually do ninjutsu, so maybe we'll just do... We'll use the sneaky shinobi tactics here. We'll go ahead and... I have the right ninjutsu, right? So we'll just go ahead and... right up here. We won't even worry about using the axe on you. We'll just use our blood smoke OP. And we get so much money, so many items, so much experience. It is quite the luxury that we've got here. So let's go ahead. We'll actually, since now we hit our next skill point, I think I might go ahead and grab this death blow ability, which I have been eyeing. The entire new game, I was kind of looking at it, thinking, maybe I should pick this up. Maybe I should pick this up. And it just ended up feeling like we didn't need it. But I feel like without this charm, it's a whole different story. This chip damage it's going to feel a lot better going through some zones and being able to replenish our vitality even more than we already are able to. So let's go ahead and grab this. There are still a lot of other cool skills that I want to unlock, but I think this is the one that I want to focus on at the moment. And then what we'll do, we will also, let's make a quick trip over here to the memorial mob. Yeah, see, I don't really know what there is to buy other than these. We'll just keep hoarding our coin purses, I guess, because I already did buy some divine confetti, so we're well stocked on that. Eel liver we're pretty well stocked on. I bought the dragon's blood droplet a little bit earlier off camera because I do want to be restoring the dragon run at some point. I guess for the heck of it, we'll buy a snap seed. Why not? And we can also check with the Tengu now that we killed those rats. We can check and see what you have for us. You already given us your esoteric text, so I don't know. A coin purse? Oh, he gives it to us again. Ashina esoteric text. Like, we have this, right? Always do what it takes, whatever it takes to win. Most important rule, just win your battles, yeah. So, why did we get another one of these? So there's an item, there's an icon there that I noticed next to where it says Ashina esoteric text. I'm not exactly sure what that item means, but I feel like it's like you got a duplicate item. I think we saw that with the... It showed that with the monocular. So you can't get duplicates. So that's kind of weird. I don't know exactly why we got another one, but it just overwrote the one we had before. So, okay, fine. No problem. We'll go ahead then, I think, and we're going to run to the bull. And I think what we might try, the firecrackers are just kind of good, aren't they? They're just kind of good against the bull, but what we will do is I will switch out here to the Lotus Umbrella, and maybe we can try that a little bit. See how that works. It worked pretty well against the Demon of Hatred, so we can give it a go here against the bull as well. Avoid some big old one-shots, maybe. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll take our red gourd just for the heck of it. Probably not going to even do anything, and then we will get into the bull here. That still goes through our defenses a little bit here. So it definitely does not fully... Oh, but it's because we have the... we don't have the charm, right? So just blocking doesn't quite cut it. just blocking, we still take a massive amount of chip damage. So it's like the running strat becomes even more viable. It's just these guys that have not died yet to the bull that we need to take out of here. I didn't even get any use out of my Akko's sugar. Oh my god, you are not dead yet. Motherfucker. That guy really does not want to die. And I'm the one instead that's going to die. Is he still not dead, or did he finally... Okay. No! Bro. Alright, hold on a second here. Let's regain our composure. Oh, it is delayed. I'm using this purple spark, and it is definitely, there is a delay to it. It does not, as the description says, description is accurate in that there is a sizable delay. Which may be not so good, actually. I don't know that I want the delay. I might need to switch that here. We're gonna go ahead and switch that, because actually the delay, even if it does like more vitality damage or whatever, I think we just want the more instant. And this umbrella is not nearly as good when it doesn't prevent 100% of the damage. So we're just gonna stick with the old strat here of you know, firecrackers. It's boring, but it works. It's boring, but it kind of works. I just don't know. I don't know of another good strategy against this guy, other than kind of, you know, using the normal deflect methods, which maybe we could get good at. It just never feels great blocking a fire enemy where you're going to be taking some amount of damage no matter what. I am really playing with fire there. Haha, playing with fire. You see what I did? It really is kind of a sad situation, though, when you think about what they're doing to this poor bull. This poor bull is the victim here, really, when you think about it. Probably use some more sugar. Might not be a bad idea. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to take a gourd as well. Just top ourselves off. Avoid any silly, like, one-shot hits. It's just hard to get close to you without using the firecrackers to really get the good uptime on the sugar. Unless you do this thing where you're like right on his ass and he's trying to, his poor turning radius. All right, now we're getting a little bit better rhythm. That was a better sugar. Run around. Round and round and round we go. Oh, shit. You actually turned the way I was not expecting you to. You just have so much health. So much freaking health. Almost there, though. Almost there. Oh, careful, careful. For some reason, I remembered... I think we're clipping through the wall there. For some reason, I thought that he, like, does a weird... when he's on the brink of death, like, he does a big amount of damage. Maybe it was just the first fight. He happened to do some weird charge right before we killed him or something. Not the most interesting fight in the game, the Blazing Bull. And I just, especially, I don't really know. I don't know what the best, or what other strategy would work against him. The one that I have, the one that I know. That was nice. Okay, I kind of recognized that guy had a consecutive deflections attack there that we needed to do, and I think we hit all of them, we're trying to get good at deflects here when we're living without Kuro's charm. But I think that is where we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this installment of Sekiro. Made it through Hirata Estate, made it through the Blazing Bull, and we are now into the castle. And I think what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to do things a little bit different order, as I was saying before. I think we're gonna head to the depths and see what we can do differently, because I think that's, if we head to the depths, we can kind of maybe send Jinzaemon to lure him to the dungeon and start to see what's going on with Dojun, because since we weren't able to do anything with that in New Game, and see what else might be different as well. So yeah, fun times here as we press forward in our Charmless challenge run. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.